I mean, it's over. I feel like that this game is just a pile of lost potential and poorly executed ideas. Rated out of 10. I didn't watch anybody play. I waited to play till after that patch where they made the stutters better. I would rate this game like a 5. A 5. I'd say it's a 5. But the only reason that it's a 5 is because that one girl, like I don't even remember her name. The one girl asked the hologram who she's talking to. If that line would have been in here, it would have been a 4. It would have been a 4. Yeah, I feel like this game could have been really good if they would have played into like the one girl's character could have been so much better, you know. Their chemistry could have been a lot better. I feel like it was a mistake to kill off Elias. That was a big mistake because he was Elias was the only thing. Like, you know that meme where there's that Cheeto and then there's that door, right? And they're like, don't worry, I got my door locked. And they put the Cheeto in there, you know? That's him. That was the only thing that was like, it was like the glue, right? You know what I mean? You guys, what do you mean you guys don't know what I mean? You guys never seen that meme before? Yeah. Well, that Cheeto is Elias. And he's like, don't worry, I'm holding us all together. Like, the atmosphere was cool, environment was cool, setting was cool, the feeling of Melee, like, you know, you had like weight behind your hits, that was cool. When you fired the guns, it was weight behind the guns, that was cool. The dismemberment was cool. The death scenes were pretty cool. Wait, was there really 4 people on the narrative? Was there really? Imagine that you actually gave a shit about the 2 characters at the end, right? And he sacrificed himself to save her because he was like righting a wrong that he did. And he was also like, you know, helping her because she was there for like, you know, like vengeance and shit, you know, for justice. So it would have been much stronger if you would have cared about the 2 characters. And then that last scene that they just played where he was killing all the guys and shit, they should have played it after the credits because you would have been like attached to the character, right? And you would have been like, oh man, you know, I can't believe he sacrificed himself to save her, man. Oh fuck. And then you went through the whole credits, and at the end of the credits you saw that scene. That would be hype. That would get you hype for the sequel, you know. But I did not give a shit. Like, I was pissed that he put her in the pod. He should have gotten the pod. Yeah, you know what? It didn't even have to be DL or a sequel. It could have just been DLC. They didn't do a good job on any of that. Real talk, though, I think this game could have been really good. I had a lot of fun on this game, but not because the game was good, but because I streamed it and you guys hung out. So this is their first game. See, there's a lot of unknown things, right? Well, this is the studio's first game. So there's a lot of unknown stuff, right? Like, since this is a new studio, we don't know how many people are actually new. We don't know. Like, there's a lot that we don't know, right? I feel like the game wasn't complete trash, right? It had a lot of potential. And I mean, if these guys make another game, I'll probably buy it. I will. So yeah, there's like one dev from the original Dead Space team. Yeah, that's what I thought. I thought it was like very, well, someone else in chat said there was like 20, but like, so I guess what I'm trying to say is I feel like, okay, now I'm not trying to say this was a good game. I think it's an okay game. It's like 5 out of 10, but it definitely has some flaws, a lot of flaws, but there were some cool stuff too. And I feel like the people are just, they're really shitting on it too hard. The combat was awful. The combat system was awful. That dodge, like, it's literally a turn-based game. It's literally a turn-based game. It's so bad. Like, I love turn-based games, but not in a fucking third person. Like, I feel like that they didn't mean for it to be the combat's really what killed it for me. Like, let's say the combat was good, right? And the game was like scary. So what they need to do, the first fucking thing they need to do, they need to take out that fucking dodge. Holy shit. That dodge completely ruins the combat. It makes it so every enemy, you're not afraid of it. It doesn't, like, basically it doesn't matter if the enemy catches you off guard. You can just hold left or hold right and you're good. And this game isn't designed for multiple encounters like that, or for multiple enemies, because of the way the camera like wobbles back and forth, which I don't know, fucking, yeah, look at the development team. They have a lot of people. Oh, this is a support studio. Oh, okay. The dodge makes every enemy, including bosses, like, you're not scared of them. What the fuck was that last boss? So, is that how you're supposed to kill that guy? For those of you that beat the game, is that how you kill them? Because I felt that that last boss was one of the biggest pushovers I've ever fought. You could grip the explodey guys. I was thinking about doing that, but I didn't want to get hit by the boss. There's got to be more enemy attacks on higher difficulties. So I did start the game on the hardest difficulty. I played probably 30% of the game, 40% of the game through the highest difficulty, I think. And I honestly couldn't tell a difference in the gameplay besides that enemies died faster. That was it. There's supposed to be a permadeath difficulty. Oh, fuck that. I'm never playing this game again. This is a one and done for me, brother. I'm uninstalling this 80 fucking gigs ASAP. As soon as the stream's over, uninstall. Is a game worth it? I don't like to tell people if a game is worth it or not because I don't know how much you value $60. I don't know how much you value $100. You know, I don't know how much you value $1. Some people are like, man, I really want to play Final Fantasy, but $15 is just too much for me. And it's like, really, $15 a month to play a fucking MMO? That's too much for you? Like, Jesus Christ. I can only tell you what is valuable for me. And to me, this game is not worth $60 fucking dollars. There's no way. I would say this is like a $30 game, 40 at most. Yeah, the game is, what did it take me? Like 11 and a half hours. I want to say for the first maybe 4 hours of the game, I was like looking around and I cared about missing stuff, that type of shit. So I probably could have beat it maybe an hour and a half sooner, maybe. I kind of went a little slower at the beginning because I thought, you know, I wanted to give the game a chance. But then when I found out that I didn't really, yeah. Some people said they beat it in 9. Yeah, but that's what I think of the game, man. That's what I think, man. I try to be, like, as fair as possible, you know? Oh, really? That's it? Continue. Is there a new game experience? Is there a new game plus? Just out of curiosity. It literally just loads me. It loads me into the... What? Why does that save point even exist? You literally just run up the stairs. You don't get anything, like any, like... Nah. Alright, whatever. I'm fucking exiting this piece of shit. Get the fuck out of here.